One more time for the greatest team in America.
Hi folks, this is Alan Tyson for Lee Hill and Johnston Insurers. Well, Eagle fans, if you weren't among the announced 17,320 present at Paulson Stadium last Saturday night, you missed a barn burner. I mean, if fun and excitement is what you're looking for in a college football game, this one had it all. Starting with the United States tenor singing the national anthem, a flyover by a C-130. Man, was that crazy or what? And one of the best flights ever by Freedom. That was followed up by 54 minutes and 53 seconds of two pretty doggone good and determined football teams going toe-to-toe, with Arkansas State scoring to tie the game at 21 with 5:07 left to play. At that point, it was time for our Birds to put the icing on the cake. After our redshirt freshman running back from Jacksonville covered our fumble on the ensuing kickoff, we took over at our own 17-yard line with 5:07 left on the game clock. And then, 9 plays later, with our Birds facing a 3rd down and 7 from the Red Wolves' 47 and 29 seconds left in regulation, it suddenly happened. Our players and our patrons experienced the power of Paulson as our sophomore slot back raced 47 yards to pay dirt on what was one of the most strategically called and well executed reverses I have ever seen. The PAT was good, giving our Birds a 28-21 lead with 19 seconds left in the contest. But if that wasn't enough, with a 37-yard kickoff return and a 13-yard completion for a 1st down, ASU had one last gasp from midfield with 5 seconds left to go. But our feathered defenders, who played a fantastic game, managed to sack the preseason Offensive Player of the Year in the Sun Belt to seal the win. I'm more slam out just giving you a recap of it. With this 28-21 victory, we have now won 4 in a row at home, 3 out of our last 4 against Sun Belt opponents, and 5 out of our last 7 overall. Eagle Nation, I think we may have this rig turned around and headed in the right direction. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the howitzer. You think we can keep it? Time to put the pedal to the metal, Big Blue. As for today, it's homecoming at good old Georgia Southern University, my alma mater, as South Alabama has motored over from the heart of Dixie for their 3rd appearance at Paulson Stadium. In spite of the fact we have lost our last 2 homecoming games, our Blue Birds of Prey are 27-8 all time on the day we crown the king and queen. The Jaguars, who finished 2017 at 4-8, are 1-4 this year, coming off a 52-7 shellacking by Appalachian State last week in Boone. In 4 previous games against our Birds, these Mousers from the home of the Mardi Gras have been beaten by a combined 159-32. They have yet to top the 20-point mark against our feathered defenders, and our offense is averaging 6.2 yards per carry, scoring 18 of their 21 touchdowns in the 4 games on the ground. Folks, if you look at the remaining 7 games on our schedule after today, 5 of them are on the road, and the other 2 are against Troy and Appalachian State. With our past success against these cats from the city of Six Flags, a big win last week, and what lies ahead, this one looks like a trap. But I got some bad news for this clouder of kittens from the port city. Our Eagles are smart birds, and they're not easily snared. I got all the confidence in the world that our coaching staff has prepared our men in blue both mentally and physically to win this game, which would double our win total from a year ago and put us only 2 victories away from becoming bowl eligible. Eagle Nation, this one is bigger than it looks. As Coach Lunsford likes to say, we need you to show up and show out. The power of Paulson, baby. Lay the lumber on these leopards, Eagles.
And folks, you just can't beat that. And you just can't beat Georgia Southern. And you ain't seen nothing yet.